to observe a moment of silence as an expression of our sympathy for those who suffered in the tragic occurrences in Paris recently. Thank you. If you join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Thanks very much. The clerk will call the roll, please.
I was thrilled.
Ms. Graves,
Here.
Ms. Johnson,
Here.
Mr. Protogiru,
Here.
Mr. Riddick,
Here.
Mr. Smiegel, Dr. Whibley,
Here.
Mr. Wynn,
Here.
Mr. Frame,
Here, the motion is to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting, please.
Ms. Graves, Ms. Johnson,
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru,
Aye.
Mr. Riddick,
Aye.
Mr. Smiegel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley,
Aye.
Mr. Wynn,
Aye.
Mr. Frame.
The clerk will please read the resolution for the closed meeting.
A resolution certifying a closed meeting of the Council of the City of Norfolk held in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. Adopt the resolution. Ms. Graves,
Aye.
Ms. Johnson,
Aye.
Protogiru,
Aye.
Mr. Riddick,
Aye.
Mr. Smiegel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley,
Aye.
Mr. Wynn,
Aye.
Mr. Frame.
Aye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Norfolk City Council chambers. We're glad to have all of you here. We have a rather short docket tonight. We have one public hearing. That's what we'll take up first, and at the conclusion of that, we have, it looks like five regular agenda items with one add-on. At the conclusion of voting on the regular agenda items, we will hear from the public. If anyone would like to address the city council on a non-agenda item, you'll be given that opportunity. Looks like 5 or 6 of you have already signed slips of paper to have your name called in order to address the council on matters that are not on the docket. Before we begin the regular agenda, though, we do have a couple of ceremonial matters, and the first thing we have here, let's see. Chief, you want to come forward to accept and Sarah Fuller, where are you, Sarah? There you are. The Crisis Intervention Team proclamation. We were very proud of this. Why don't you stand right there? I'm going to read this, and I'm going to give it to you, okay? And Sarah, do you have some people you want to join you? Sure. Great. Thank you. I'll read the proclamation, then we'd love to hear you with some comments, because we know how hard y'all have worked on this, and we're very proud of this. It reads, whereas in October of 2014, the Norfolk Police Department, NPD, in collaboration with the Norfolk Community Services Board, the CSB, officially launched the Crisis Intervention Team program to improve response to persons experiencing behavioral health crises who come into contact with law enforcement first responders. And whereas since the program's inception and with the support of the Virginia CIT Coalition, Norfolk National Alliance on Mental Illness, the Chase Foundation, Norfolk Emergency Operations Center, there's the Chase Foundation right there. Chaz. Norfolk Emergency Operations Center, Commission for Persons with Disabilities, Norfolk City Council, and Norfolk Sheriff's Department, members of NPD, CBS staff have served as support and faculty to 9 training classes of 235 police officers and 6 training classes for all 911 dispatchers. Whereas the Norfolk CIT Assessment Center opened in September of 2015 and is an invaluable resource, enabling first responders to connect persons in crises and their families rapidly with CSB staff for assessment, peer support, and ongoing engagement opportunities. And whereas over the past 9 months, Norfolk CIT has successfully implemented NPD roving patrol to effectively de-escalate situations and provide a first line of intervention assessment for a total of 290 mental health calls without any citizen injury. And whereas on October 20, 2015, the Virginia CIT Coalition named Norfolk CIT the 2015 Virginia CIT Program of the Year, and Norfolk Police Department's Lieutenant Wayne Hanley the 2015 Lambert Ratcliffe Trainer of the Year. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Paul Frame, Mayor of the City of Norfolk, do hereby offer congratulations to the members of the Norfolk Crisis Intervention Team and to Lieutenant Hanley on these impressive accomplishments and recognitions, and to further applaud the dedicated efforts to implement this invaluable program that has proven its effectiveness by assisting some of our community's most vulnerable citizens, given under my hand this 17th day of November 2015. Chief, Sarah, I'd love to give this to you. Larry. We'd love to hear from both of you, or either one of you, or all of you, actually.
Well, I'll start, and greetings each one of you. You know, we undertook this endeavor some time back, and we've come quite far in such a short time, as you stated in your presentation. I cannot be any more prouder than this group of people. They really came together as Team Norfolk and presented the City of Norfolk with an outstanding product. It certainly has helped us minimizing some of the issues we have ran into in the past, recognizing some of the signs with the people suffering from some mental crisis. And hopefully going forward, that can minimize some of the issues we suffered in the past, like I previously stated. This gentleman to my right here, he has done a phenomenal job with this program. You know, generally when people are promoted, like Lieutenant Hanley was, he was a sergeant when this undertaking started, and because he'd done such a wonderful job, we decided to leave him where he was to continue to do such a wonderful job. So I'm very, very proud of him, as I am the rest of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Sarah, would you like to, Tucker, would you like to say anything? You sure?
Just very briefly, you know, this is a small group of us that are here tonight, you know, making CIT happen in our community in less than a year. It took a massive undertaking, both from CSP, police departments, staff, and so it really was a huge team effort. You know, the chief, deputy chief, and I would get to talk a lot about this, but it really was a huge team effort. You know, funding from the council, the support we got from the Chaz Foundation and from NAMI was just really launched us over the top. So it really is a community-wide effort of thanks at this point. So thank you.
Well, on behalf of the entire city, I mean, we want to thank you for the work that you've put in. This intersection of law enforcement and you know, mental health issues is a very difficult engagement. And we've learned over time how tragically some of the results can be, how tragic some of the results can be. So the fact that we've come this far in a relatively short period of time to try to pull this together and done so well with it is a credit to all of you. And I just want to express our thanks, and of course to Tucker and everybody for being a part of it as well. So thank you, Lieutenant. Thanks, Chief. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much for the good work. Appreciate it. Okay. All right, now we have a proclamation for American Education Week, and Charlotta Williams and Alicia Smith are here. If you ladies would come up, thank you very much. How are y'all doing?
Fine, how
Thanks.
are you?
Good. Thanks for coming down. The proclamation reads, whereas public education is a pillar of our democracy and the cornerstone of American opportunity, providing young people with the necessary tools to maintain our nation's precious values of freedom, civility, and equality. And whereas by equipping young Americans with both practical skills and broader intellectual abilities, education gives them hope for and access to a productive future. And whereas it is critical to provide every child with a great education and raise awareness about important education issues within our community. Whereas educators work tirelessly to serve our children and communities with care and professionalism. Whereas the Education Association of Norfolk will be joining millions of Americans nationwide in celebrating public schools during the Norfolk Education Association's 94th Annual American Education Week. Now, therefore, I, Paul Frame, Mayor of the City of Norfolk, do hereby proclaim the week of November 16th through the 20th, 2015 as American Education Week in the City of Norfolk, and call upon all citizens to join me in celebrating education by reaffirming our commitment to educating our next generation and honoring all who strive to help our young people realize their full potential, given under my hand the 17th day of November, 2015. And would you like to, love to hear from either one of you, or one of you will have to step up here and at least shake my hand, okay? Thank you, thanks for, sure, thank you. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Mayor Frame. On behalf of the association, we'd like to thank you for this opportunity during this week of American Education Week. Thank you very much.
Sure, well, thank you for all the good work that you do and for bringing this to our attention. Okay, let's do it. Thank you, good to see you again. Thank you, thank you.
American Education.
Thank you.
Ms. Smith was my 2006 campaign manager.
She was?
She was.
Well, good, she's moved on to bigger and better things.
I'm sorry,
It's like-
2002? Okay.
I mean 6. I was 16.
Oh, okay.
Are you available now?
Okay, I think we've handled the ceremonial matters. There is one other thing here that's been handed to me that are we gonna have to vote on this?
Only if you wish.
No, I don't think so. One of the members of the city council has received an award that we've had blown up in this plaque. It's the young Tommy Smeagol was one named to the top 40 under 40 and for the region here, and we're very proud of you, Tom. Believe it or not, Tommy. And so
That's awesome.
the staff, believe it or not, the staff had this
That's awesome.
made up for you. But congratulations.
You said it's awesome.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
It's all downhill.
Older, really older than that, right? Okay,
Nice.
sure. Okay, so much for that. Public hearing number 1, please.
Public hearing one is scheduled for this day to hear comments on an ordinance approving a lease agreement with the Friends of Fred Hewitt Foundation as lessee for the property known as 1,000 Botetourt Gardens in the city of Norfolk.
There are no members of the public signed up to address the council on this matter, so you can call the roll, please.
I have an ordinance approving a lease agreement with the Friends of Fred Hewitt Foundation as lessee for the property known as 1,000 Botetourt Gardens in the city of Norfolk. Dispense with the charter requirement for reading the ordinance and adopt. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn?
Aye.
Mr. Frame?
Aye, R1.
R1 is an ordinance approving the entry of the United States Environmental Protection Agency, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and their employees, agents, contractors, and authorized representatives upon certain city-owned property located at Harbor Park and various other locations within the city for the purpose of collecting surface water, groundwater, surface soil, subsurface soil, air, and other samples in connection with the Environmental Protection Agency's performance of a targeted brownfields site assessment. Dispense with the charter requirement for reading the ordinance and adopt. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru? Aye. Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn?
Aye.
Mr. Frame?
Aye, R2.
An ordinance approving the conveyance by quitclaim deed of a utility easement from Richmond 20 Megahertz LLC doing business as Intellos to the city of Norfolk and authorizing the city manager to accept the quitclaim deed of easement on behalf of the city. Dispense with the charter requirement for reading the ordinance and adopt. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn?
Aye.
Mr. Frame?
Aye, R3.
An ordinance to amend and reordain subsection D of section 6.1-77 so as to prohibit tethering of animals unless the owner or custodian is outside with the animal.
All right, there's been a request by one of the council members to continue this matter to our next meeting because of some concern, I understand, of not with the ordinance itself, but some of the wording of the ordinance. So the motion would be to continue to December the 8th.
Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel, Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn?
Aye.
Mr. Frame?
Aye, R4.
An ordinance accepting $1,386,991 in assistance to firefighters grant funds from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and appropriating and authorizing the expenditure of the grant funds and authorizing the expenditure of local matching funds in the amount of $138,699 to purchase self-contained breathing apparatus for the Department of Fire Rescue.
Chief, did you want to make some comments about this? I'm sorry we didn't get to you downstairs.
Oh, well, Mayor, that's quite all right. Thank you, Mayor, members of council. I have with me this evening Adrian Thomas, who was the primary grant writer for this grant, and Emily Boone, who is the bureau manager for the financial team for police and fire. And just thank you for just a few moments here to celebrate this great success.
Sure.
$1,386,000. We strive in Norfolk to make sure that our firefighters are in the best personal protective equipment that they can possibly be in, but it is very expensive. And so This is a huge success for our city to be able to do this. This will completely replace all of our breathing apparatus. It will put us in state-of-the-art equipment. Our equipment now is about 10 years old. We use it a lot. We use it hard, and it needs replaced. Adrian, her persistence, we were denied with the submission 2013, which would have been a 2014. We resubmitted, and we're successful this time. So I just want to say thank you to them, because this is a huge win for Norfolk Fire Rescue and for the city of Norfolk.
Well, we agree, and ladies, we want to thank you very much for your effort in this regard, and Chief as well. I mean, this is great to get this award of this size.
Just, Mayor, if I may, the 2,250 grants. This is the 10th largest grant out of those 2,250, and it is the largest grant in Virginia that was awarded.
Great.
So a terrific success.
Great. Well, thank you all very, very much for your good work.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
I have to say something. Adrian and I came out of St. Mary's Academy together, so it's just proof
it.
that great
Get it.
things come out of St. Mary's Academy.
Well, one thing I can say, it proves that the folks there don't give up. They don't.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, call the roll.
Dispense with the charter requirement for reading the ordinance and adopt. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn? Mr. Frame?
Aye, R5.
An ordinance accepting additional grant funds in the amount of $14,577 from the Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services for the Norfolk Criminal Justice Services Agency, appropriating the funds and authorizing the expenditure of $14,577 for the provision of raises for full-time NCJS employees. Dispense with the charter requirement for reading the ordinance and adopt. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel, Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn? Mr. Frame?
You have an add-on?
I have one additional item, number R6, and it's a resolution appointing 7 persons to the Social Services Advisory Commission for a certain term. Adopt the resolution. Ms. Graves?
Aye.
Ms. Johnson?
Aye.
Mr. Protogiru?
Aye.
Mr. Riddick?
Aye.
Mr. Smigiel,
Aye.
Dr. Whibley?
Aye.
Mr. Wynn?
Aye.
Mr. Frame?
Aye.
That's all I have, Mr. President.
Okay, thank you. That concludes the formal portion of tonight's agenda.